From Dawg Pound Daily. 3 likely picks for the Browns at pick 54 if they choose to stay there. So second round, late second round. Number 1, they go wide receiver Troy Franklin from Oregon. Number 2, the aforementioned Jatavian Sanders, tight end from Texas. And number 3, they go to the defensive side of the ball, defensive tackle Michael Hall from Ohio State, who we know fits the age guardrails, a youngin'. Of those, which makes the most sense to you for the Browns?
The most sense, I would say, is Michael Hall because he helps on the defensive line. I think they could add another D tackle at some point. I don't think it's a given that they will, but I think Hall makes the most sense. But my personal preference would be Troy Franklin. This is a guy that I saw a year ago when I started studying the 2024 prospects. I followed him all the way through this year. I know some of the negatives people have with his game. But if he develops into a solid number 2 receiver, and we, have to find that number 1 if it's not Jerry Jeudy or if Amari Cooper's not here long term, I think Troy Franklin is somebody that could help this Browns offense for sure long term.
When you mentioned you've looked at him, the knock, one of the big knocks, I think he weighs 175 pounds, something like that. Does he play bigger than that? Is that how does that not affect his play negatively, I guess?
I don't see him playing bigger than that. He's a guy that's a vertical threat. He's got the speed. He didn't have the best combine, especially in the gauntlet drill, just the way he was catching the ball. So I do think that is a negative on him. I don't think he makes it to 54. If he does, I'd be stunned. But he is a guy I still like, and is still a player that I think that can be developed into a solid NFL receiver.